found it pretty easy to tie art strategies into math. I think they go a lot together, so especially with some 8th grade centers that we have. That was one of my goals. I know I reached out to Mr. Mitchell when I heard he was doing doodle notes and visual notes with other classrooms. I wanted to tie that into math. I wanted to see how he could help me to use math to do that. So that's kind of how we started.
So you have this concept in your class, and this is kind of what started this whole thing, where you were using the Math Ninja. Can you tell how that came about and how that's integrated into your classroom?
So we came up with the Math Ninja, and I introduced it to them as some characteristics of a ninja and how those apply to math in class and what I expect of them as a teacher. We talked about having a Zen-like calm and being able to come in, mature and come in with our materials, being ready and ready to learn. We talked about that focus that ninjas have. They have to be focused on their task at hand, and so we talked about in times and here the different ways the ninja has his weapons. We talk, because they love that. Ninjas have the ninja star and the swords, and so. But we talked about our mathematics tools. We have rulers. We have, our instructional materials. We have all these things that we can use in mathematics, calculator. How we need to make sure that we can use each one of those well. We also talked about how the ninja has to be able to learn new skills. He has to be able to learn new things, and so in the mathematics classroom we have to be able to have an open mind to be able to learn new things at all times. So then we brought the ninja about, and we started the drawing, and with Mr. Mitchell's help I was able to show them how to draw our version of the ninja. I love that some of them have been able to take that and run with it. Some of them have really created this awesome drawing of a ninja, very unique and different.
So let's talk about your bringing in now, taking that art another step further with the mnemonic device. Because again, that's an ELA term. So now we've got art, ELA in your math class. Mm-hmm. So how did you come up with that idea, and how do you see it assisting students?
So drawing in math, like drawing the Math Ninja to help us with our math skills, is great. But I wanted to find a way that would help me in teaching. So, and maybe take the interest of those students who love drawing and help them to be interested in what we're learning. So one of the things we're doing today is we're drawing a cell phone together, and they can kind of modify that a little bit if they want to. I always let them do that because some of them really want to change it. But we're able to take that and not just have the mnemonic of don't call me after midnight and the steps to solving a linear equation, but actually taking that and giving visual parts to it. So having that, they're going to remember, hopefully, having that cell phone drawing and what that mnemonic device is versus just, having that mnemonic device.
How easy was this for you to implement, or, what were some challenges? But then, what do you see as the rewards of this?
So for myself, I have seen high levels of achievement in math before. Like this, I've generally kind of been a level 5 teacher in achievement for 10 Ready or Ames Web, whatever we're looking at. So once I saw how the students were catching on to the Math Ninja and really wanting to bring that into class and seeing how excited they were about it, I knew right then, like, motivation for them is a huge deal in middle school again, and other grades as well. Just being able to have them come in ready and want to see what you're doing and want to learn is like the first step in achievement. Because if they're coming in with their heads down, if they're coming in not motivated, what's going on today, just taking some more notes, they're not going to be as likely to be engaged in that. And engagement is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that engagement so that I see the results on their homework, their quizzes, their tests, and things that we have. That's what kind of the overall goal is to see and to try this art and to be able to help them to connect that to math to help engagement.